Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is another beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is their American IPA featuring Valley Malt, which is out of Holyoke, Massachusetts. And it says the American IPA Valley Malt is one in a series of pale, hoppy beers that feature malted barley exclusively from local boutique maltsters across America. I just reviewed the main malt American IPA, and I thought it was delightful. So this is the Valley Malt out of Massachusetts, and contains the same combination of hand-selected American-grown hops, enabling differences in the malt to shine. So every beer out of this series is the same beer, hops and water and everything except the malts. So the barley malt in each variant is different, but that's it. Everything else is the exact same recipe, 6.5% alcohol by volume. And it says this iteration of American IPA utilizes grain from Valley Calty. Is that what grain from Valley Malt. This Massachusetts-based maltster transforms New England-grown grain from family farms into flavorful malt-serving local brewers and distillers. Like hops, malted barley conveys significant terroir unique to each region and processing philosophy. We hope you enjoy the journey of this series as much as we do. And this was canned on July 25th, 5 days ago at the time of this recording. And it says, "Get busy living or get busy dying" on the bottom of the can. I believe that is from Shawshank Redemption? I think so. A Stephen King adaptation. I think the movie itself won a couple Academy Awards, including Best Picture for that year, I believe. Morgan Freeman. I think he was the character that said that line. Get busy living or get busy dying. I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm not Morgan Freeman. But he said that line. Anyway, here's your pour. That's a good looking beer. It's hazy. It's yellowish orange. It's got a three-finger white kind of cross between a creamy and a frothy head. The aromas: tangerine citrus, earthy hop notes, not getting much else. Very similar to the first beer. Let's get into the flavor here and see what we've got. Cheers, guys. This one's got a little bit more bitterness. It's almost got a little bit of like a Brewed IPA type of a feel, like a champagne type note to it. Very interesting. It almost has like Brewed IPA characteristics. It's more effervescent than the main malt version that I had. It's slightly more bitter. It's still got that tangerine kind of pithy bitterness to it. No tropical fruit notes with this one. Mostly tangerine, citrus, a little bit of that pith. Really bready in the middle, just like the other one, but a little bit more effervescent, like a Brewed IPA. A little bit more of the hops coming through. There are subtle differences between this one and the other one. The main malt. This is the Valley Malt out of Massachusetts. I had the main malt from Maine. Slight differences. It's interesting, these beers, because they're the same base beer, except the malt is different. So same ABV, same hops. The only variance between these 4 beers that I'm going to review is the malt and the location, the farmers that they get these malts from. The barley malt. It's barley. Very subtle differences, but very noticeable. I think I like this one just as much as the other one. It's just slightly different, but same type of thing. Nice glass lacing, nice head retention. Really, really amazing beer. I would expect nothing less from Treehouse, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to give this a 94, which is what I gave the first one. So, good Lord. Oh. So I had the Maine Malt House version, and now I'm having the Valley Malt version. And very similar, but slightly different. Both excellent. I'm going to give this one a 94 out of 100 as well. I think it's a solid A beer. These are not your typical super juicy New England juice bomb, really, you know, that type of beer from Treehouse. There's a little bit of that there. Similar appearance, but there's a lot going on with the malt bill in this. And it's a lot different than your traditional Treehouse brew. All that being said, excellent beer, 94 out of 100. The Valley Malt version of the American IPA from Treehouse. Great, great stuff. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.